does that mean? Hold on.
I move inside. What's that?
What does that mean? I don't understand what she means by Egyptian planes.
Allegedly, there's planes flying around the area of Charlie Kirk. The day he was assassinated on Egyptian planes. And, welcome to the Brick Road. I'm Jordan, and today, Candace is going to respond to Tim Pool, the thing he was asking for. And trust me, like, he basically exposed himself as, like, yeah, I was cloud chasing the whole time. And it worked, see? I got you, Candace. But first, don't forget to share support. Hopefully donate to all the links in the description box. Also, please check out the Discord link if you want to join that. We are in that Discord right now. All opinions are welcome. Just nothing pornographic or grotesque.
Nope, all opinions.
All opinions welcome. You too, Matt Hunter. You're always welcome, my man.
Except
be careful what you ask for, Tim. Be careful what you ask.
No, he's too smart. You can't have him there, Jordan. You can't have him in the comments. Can't.
Oh, yeah. Gotta ban him. He's too smart. He's gonna...
God, too smart. Hurts my brain.
Intellectually just body slam me. Got it.
Masculine.
Also, everything I show you in this video will be linked in that same description box for you to look at on your own if you don't want to hear us talking, pausing, sneezing, burping, whatever. If you don't want to hear it, go watch it on your own. Feel free to. And speaking of everything that will be linked in that description box, we'll start here with the alleged pipe bomber guy. They're saying this guy was the January 6th pipe bomber, Brian Cole Jr. He sounds like a wide receiver. That's a wide receiver name right there. But I guess he allegedly likes to spend his time more so making bombs, cooking bombs up, and leaving them in random places. I guess, did he like know January 6th was going to go down? He's like, all right, let me take advantage of this and start planting bombs and shit. As you can see here,
his FBI handler, no.
Well, apparently this guy's not on any of these. He's not on the right or whatever. I don't think he's on the left either. I think they were saying this guy was planting shit at RNC events, DNC events, and as you see here, self-described or being described as an anarchist. Lives in a nice fucking neighborhood. What the fuck? He's an actual literal cul-de-sac kid. Look at that.
Wait a minute. So he
cul-de-sac pack rising.
He allegedly did this in January 6th, and they just caught him now.
Well, you needed to wait for a Trump guy to be in there in the FBI. The Indian.
The Indian.
CashApp?
Nah. He's what do they call?
What?
Who's the fools? The fools from Middle Earth. What are they called? Hobbits. He's an Indian hobbit. Cash Patel. They needed him to be in charge for.
Are you referring to Journey to the Middle of the Earth? The book?
Yes.
From the Shire.
They needed him.
Are you serious?
To compile all the evidence and capture.
Was this shit Cash Patel Bobbins? Is that what it is? Cash Patel Bobbins?
Dildo Baggins.
Oh, Baggins. Dildo Baggins.
A.K.A. Cash Patel. You see Christopher Ray's training right there. CashApp Patel.
CashApp? Who called him that? Who was it Candace?
That's his first name. Is CashApp.
Fucking Honeypot Patel.
Look at his fucking look at his Wikipedia. That's his name.
What's his wife's name? Venmo Patel.
It's PayPal Patel.
PayPal, okay? Yeah. I gotta get you right. I gotta get it right.
Yeah, it's PayPal Patel.
Listen, he's not married, okay? He has a girlfriend. They go on beautiful carpet rides together all the time.
Is their kid named Zell?
Yeah. Okay. See, look, his early life. This is from his Wikipedia.
Oh, don't you do this to me! I don't want to spend life on Cash Patel.
AP CashApp.
Wait, that's his. Wait, you're saying that's his actual name? Okay.
Yes,
now I'm actually wrecked. Okay.
Catch up.
What about Akash Singh?
PayPal Patel.
Heard about Akash Singh?
All right.
Huh?
You know the fuck I am? They call me Fast Cash.
Hey, yo.
That's what you're saying to kids when playing dodgeball.
Yo. That's crazy.
How's his playground name, Anthony? Stop making fun of him. Anyways, let's keep it moving. On to a seemingly another devil worshiper named Anna. What's her name? Anna Paulina Luna.
Yo, I can save her, bro. I can save her.
This
Don't deport this one. Don't deport this one.
Oh my God.
She has some very important things to say about what we're doing in regards to Venezuela and blowing up boats in the middle of the ocean. Let's give her a listen. Let me turn my volume down. Oh, I'm good. All right. Here's Anna Polina Luna.
This whole argument that these people are somehow innocent and deserve due process, when you're willingly making a decision to kill American citizens, when you're coming in and benefiting terrorist organizations, we do not treat you as people that are innocent, but also to remember there was an intelligence assessment and report that came through. So they were deemed as narco-terrorists and thus treated as such. I think a lot of people have wondered, and if you're listening in right now, where do you stand, Representative Luna, on the president's boat strikes? If I was in his position, I would be doing a heck of a lot worse. I do not believe that you negotiate with terrorists. I certainly don't believe that you treat them as anything other than the absolute dogs that they are. And so I fully support the president in his position. Now, to be clear, if these were American citizens, this would be a different story, but they're not. This whole argument.
Well, someone tell Miss Luna here that Trump has already killed American citizens with drone strikes. Or actually, no. Actually, the first one was a raid where a SEAL Team 6 went in there and shot and killed an American little girl. His first operation, he killed an American, ironically enough. But don't worry, she won't investigate that. She won't look into it. She won't make any fuss about it. She'll do her fucking job, keep her mouth fucking shut, and follow your fucking orders. Thank you, Luna, for being a standout fucking politician. You are so unique. No one could be like you, Miss Luna. Go on the Joe Rogan podcast when the biggest story is about Epstein and talk about fucking aliens. Don't worry, Rogan will roll over like a good little boy, too, and do what's needed. Thank you for your service, Miss Luna. Let's move on. So this dweeb here, you see on screen here, I believe it's the TPUSA guy, right? Who did the kind of a speech to challenge Candace Owens to come in studio and come talk to us and ask us any questions you want to on December 15th, right? What's his name? Blake Neff? But apparently these guys are kind of like, if you don't show up in person, we're not doing this, even though it's 2025. Everyone has fucking Skype or Zoom or some shit like that they can easily just digitally talk to each other. If the matter is that important, right? You could do it. I remember back in the day on this channel, on our rinky-dink little fucking channel, what was it? Google something? Google FaceTime, whatever the fuck you want to call it. We'd
Google
have
Meets.
Whatever. We'd have call-ins. It's not hard, guys. Well, it's almost like I cared more about these random motherfuckers calling in than these guys care about Charlie Kirk. Because if someone came to me and said, "Yo, listen, I know Charlie Kirk is your friend. It's a very sensitive topic, but guess what? He got murdered by not some random, trans-loving, whatever the fuck guy, some far leftist Antifa guy, Trantifa, whatever the fuck it's called, a furry-loving guy, Tyler Robinson, Transtifa, got it. Like, oh no, it wasn't that guy. It was actually like government agencies and hit squads and shit like that." I'd be like, well, really? Like, listen, you're full of shit. I don't believe you, but maybe I get a little curious at some point, right? Especially when it's not just Candace saying this. Yes, she's reaping the rewards, the benefits of all this, right? She's making a lot of money, getting a lot of viewers, all that shit. But she is definitely not the only person that has questions about this. But TPUSA just had nothing to say, really. So I'd be like, me personally, I'd be curious, if I was genuine. But it seems more like, shout out to baseball fans, Ryan Braun suing the league, doing drug testers because he got popped.
Hall of Famer, Ryan Braun?
Anti-Semitism, bro. Yeah, that was anti-Semitism. That's why he failed.
Yeah.
P-test? Ryan Braun? Samples?
As you see, athletes that get caught, tested positive for fucking drugs and shit, they will, a lot of times, or not a lot of times, but sometimes they'll sue because it makes them look like they're innocent when they do so. Like they're trying to win the public over. So thus, inviting her over physically come over to her studio or whatever, or to their studio, or Charlie Kirk's studio, is like, well, Okay, maybe that's the better way to do that. So there's no like lag, no worry about technical issues. You can just talk directly, right? But if the person doesn't want to do that, then fine. We'll fucking talk on Zoom or Skype or whatever fucking service we can find. There's a million of them.
Wait, so let me ask you, what about the timing? Isn't the timing peculiar that they extend that invitation when she's like cosplaying as being a victim of an assassination attempt?
Well,
So it's like they know she's gonna say no, and because they demand her to come and be there in person, it's like they already know what she's gonna say before they even ask her.
oh yeah. I mean, that's kind of what I'm saying. Like they know that. I'm just throwing in all the little possibilities out there of things to showcase how nonsensical it is to not just do like if you actually care to talk to this person. Because the point I assumed was to get her to like, hey, you're lying about us. We're going to tell the truth about this. So let's have a conversation. You can ask us any question you want to, and we'll give you the answers. All right. I assume that was like on the surface that was called the point of why these guys are doing that. But in reality, it seemed like a play, like
A
Ryan
very
Braun
weasel.
suing Major League Baseball for for anti-Semitism or a fake bullshit drug test from an anti-Semite, whatever the fuck his argument was, or A-Rod, like, oh, they're targeting me.
The king?
Yeah.
It's a very
They're
weasel
targeting
thing.
me, man.
But I mean, damn, bro, Candace should have won, man. How the fuck? She on some Eminem shit.
Hey, Anthony.
I mean,
she didn't hit 600 home runs. Okay.
I mean, when we see
Hey,
Candace
man.
out there taking selfies with fans and shit at Dollywood.
I know, right? Like, come on, bro. You troll everybody. Just show up.
Well,
Troll your own fans for thinking you were in danger. Troll them for sure. Because I was when you played the video yesterday, in my head, I'm like, if she gets in a room with these guys, she's gonna swag her way into making them look bad.
Oh, she would
Like
run them
that.
over. I think she would run
Yeah,
them over.
there's no way she could be dead
I mean,
wrong.
just
She's
take a
gonna
look.
swag.
Just take a look. She's running them over.
Yeah, these are weak men that are trying to. These are very weak men.
Let's just be real about it. Be honest. But yeah, once again, this is just a battle between two towers made of popsicle sticks. You know, like that's what we're watching. That's what we're witnessing. So yes, there's gonna be faults on either side, but guess what? Someone who has a sound mind is not gonna be allowed to enter this little conversation here. It's gonna be us watching two popsicle stick fucking towers, you know, hurl catapult balls at each other, fucking rolled up paper at each other. Like that's what we're gonna say. It is what it is. But yeah, either way, it's like honestly, it shouldn't matter if you're in person or on fucking digital. It doesn't matter if you're actually looking to clear the air or answer Candace's questions. You don't need to fucking be there in person. That's just stupid. But let's continue. Here's Sippy Cup Nick taking advantage of the situation. Right, he has a beef with Candace Owens, so thus you know what side he's going to lean towards for the sake of what? Strategy and for trying to win. You see, he says, you were invited to TPUSA headquarters to press their leadership live and in person about their role in Charlie Kirk's murder, but you can't go because of a scheduling conflict. Laugh out loud. Isn't this what you have been pushing for since September? Time to put up or shut up. But what does it matter, Sippy Cup Nick? What does that matter?
Sippy Cup.
I think, once again, his point is to win. You see Candace. Candace out here showing out on him, bro. Like, yeah, I got the text, bro. All right, that's the gossip stuff, but I'll leave that in the description box for the gossip seekers to look at. But yeah, once again, makes no sense. She doesn't have to be there in fucking person, right? And that sounds like it's not about Candace or TPUSA. I'm just looking at it as a regular person. All right, I'm not on either side of these motherfuckers. I think they're all trash, including Nick. And yeah, why not? Why can't you just do it over a fucking phone call if you want to? Do it privately for all I fucking care. But it makes sense to talk about if you're like, hey man, we're not doing this. You know what? We'll stand up to your scrutiny. Tell us anything you want to tell us. We'll deal with it. We'll answer your questions. Right? I mean, if that's what everyone's angling for, then just fucking do it. But either way, yeah, there's Nicky Boy trying to take advantage of the scenario, get some wins, earn some points. But let's move on to the main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Candace Owens and Tim Pool. And when I said earlier that Timmy has essentially added himself as clout chasing, when honestly, like, does he have any real, cards in the battle? What's the word?
No.
Does he have any anything to really do with this topic, other than like inserting himself? Pause. All right. He wasn't that close with TPUSA. Was he that close of a guy with Charlie Kirk? I don't think so. Was he a big fan of Canada? Like, I don't see anything where he should be involved in this. So thus him openly admitting that I told you, Candace, to say my name, and she did. Okay? That's a weird statement. And the next one, Candace is so fucking easily played. Meaning, I have to assume that these things next to each other, and I believe they were released like kind of minutes apart from each other. Yeah, they were like literally a minute later, right? Fuck you. So she got played because you were calling her names, I guess, and then she responded to you. She got played for that, and you wanted her to say your name. Okay, like now, like what do you have to do? Like, why are you involved in this? In any like, why? Other than getting your name inserted in the fucking conversation, when I don't think you've done any research in regards to the conspiracy side of the assassination thing, or anything. You just kind of came out of nowhere to like, look, Candace is absurd. She's out of her mind. But I'm gonna be honest. I think that Timmy, entering this conversation, shoehorning himself in, is probably passed down to him to do. It's probably an apparatus thing. That's what it seems like. More so than Timmy so desperately wanting to be like a part of this conversation. I'm thinking he got the orders. He got the phone call. Listen, little Timmy. Yeah. I can't understand. Take the dick out of your mouth, Timmy. I can't hear you. Yes, it's President Trump. It is. Listen, I need you to insert yourself in this conversation. Don't worry, there'll be big benefits for you. Bigly. You'll win bigly. Just join. Just come on. Just jump in, Timmy. Come on, Timmy.
Oh, can I jump into you, Trump? Oh.
Don't forget to use mouthwash before you come over next weekend, okay?
Oh, can I use butter, Trump, this time? Oh.
No, doctors tell me to watch my calories, okay? Use the mouthwash.
Oh, you're so buff, Trump. Let me do it. Do it.
Listen, Timmy, I know, but there's a long line, okay? There's a long
Please.
line. Timmy, do you need me to call you? You want me to call them again? I'll call them. Calm down, Timmy, okay? Let it happen. Anyways, that was a reenactment of what actually happened. Let's move on to Candace Owens. Candace Owens responding to Timmy Pool. Timmy's dreams have come true. Candace has finally said his name on her show. Say my name, Candace, please. I need it. I need the clout. Say my name.
I need it. Say it. Say it.
I need your fans to come watch my content. All right. Without further ado, here is Candace Owens addressing Mr. Tim Pool. Here we go.
If you start telling the truth, you won't struggle with this issue. Nobody accepts this, okay?
Okay, never mind.
In other news and emotional manipulation, Tim Pool was having some sort of a breakdown. I don't really know what it's about. I don't know why he's tweeting about me all the time. I hope he gets well, but I do want to address this absurd.
The quiet side swipes is like, this little bitch. Why the fuck are you talking about me?
It's like swatting at a fly.
Are you lonely, Tim? What's going on? Are you okay? Aw. But so he needs help. Someone needs to help him out, though. Just like little side swipes. Just. All right, here we go.
I hope he gets well, but I do want to address this absurd point that he is making about why we shouldn't be speaking about Charlie Kirk's assassination.
Timmy, why do you get laughed at all the time? It's kind of crazy.
You can come and you can burn everything I have to the ground, and I will happily live in a van down by the river. I don't care to be number one. I don't need to be number one. What I care about is what is true and what will help this country and what works. And she is a scumbag, okay? And she's getting worse every day. And she crossed the line. She continually crosses the line every day, insinuating that Turning Point literally killed the guy who made them all rich. And I hear this in the streets, and at a certain point, I'm like, holy shit, we're gonna lose the midterms. We're gonna lose the midterms. Then we're gonna lose in 2028, and it's because she's a piece of shit. Because instead of saying, guys, let's come together and figure out how to work together, she says the stupidest retarded crap. And now everybody's running around divided and broken. For what reason? For literally what reason?
This guy's horrendous.
When was this? When was this?
I think he did that yesterday, I think.
What the fuck?
He is horrendous. He's not even good at shit talking. He's terrible at it. Holy
No, he's
Christ.
terrible at it. He's like, oh, take that, bitch. It's like, oh god.
Candace, all you can do is laugh at this fool. It was Timmy say. This is what I meant by, like, he probably got the phone call. You're gonna hurt us in the midterms. He's like, excuse me? Like, even Candace is gonna run you over with stupid shit like that. The midterms? What the fuck are we talking about? You're destroying this country by hurting Republican Party from winning the midterms? First of all, I thought you were on the left, by your own words. I thought you were strictly, like, if you would support the right, it'd be a Trump person, not just Republicans in general, right? I thought that's what Timmy's thing was. So yeah. And in fact, just to add to this, him using, once again, he purposely doesn't use curse words on his show because he wants the money, right? He doesn't want to be, I mean, you won't lose money cursing, but you're just safeguarding. He wants to extra make sure he's going to make money on his videos. But also, he started cursing, which he normally doesn't do, for the sake of what? Getting the attention. I guess he got what he wanted, which was to, I guess, be embarrassed, be embarrassingly showcased on Candace's channel. I guess he got what he wanted. But like you could see, he's just angling to get himself a part of this discussion. And he's probably going to be left out of the room. But here's Candace's response to that cringy take by Tim Pool. Here we go.
Because they killed Charlie Kirk in broad daylight, and we don't care about your stupid midterms. We just don't care. Like, they really, this is how they view Charlie Kirk. That's what I say. Was anything in his life real? Tim Pool is going off right now because he's like, it's not the time. You guys need to be mules. You need to keep voting in the very corrupt people that are lying to your faces right now about what happened to Charlie Kirk. It is not the time because it is your job to get people into office. This is what I mean when I suggest that nothing in Charlie Kirk's life was real. So he really thinks he's doing something there. And actually what he's doing is proving my point. These people just saw Charlie as a means to an end. Okay, as a political horse that they could ride. And so for whatever reason, they got tired riding him. And now they're angry because they also were going to whip the horse, the ghost of Charlie Kirk, and say, we still need you to shore up votes. And it is inconvenient that people who actually cared about Charlie and saw him as a, I don't know, human being, want to know why he was publicly executed in front of us and why we're being lied to about everything. That is why Tim Pool is upset, because midterms. It's going to be my fault, not the fault of the feds for feeding us BS. It's not going to be the fault of Turning Point USA for lying and thinking that they're brighter than us and seemingly not caring about the investigation. It's not going to be the fault of, I don't know, maybe actual politicians like Donald Trump, who's a president of the United States, and looked us in the face and said, are we still talking about the Epstein files? No, that's not his fault. The fault is Candace Owens for wanting to figure out who murdered her friend. Don't you guys get it? Like, we're just an algorithm. Why do you care so much about humans? Like, why are you a human? Like, if somebody in your family dies, you need to focus on midterms. Okay? That is the point of a Tim Pool show. It doesn't matter what you are going through at home. I want you guys to hear this, okay? I don't care if you have family members that are dying, family members who have died, if you have children that you care about and you maybe don't want to live in a world that's run by pedophiles. You need to put that all aside and vote for whoever the hell Tim Pool tells you to vote for. I just want to platform that idea. I think obviously there's something wrong with me, and Tim Pool's got it figured out. His soul seems like it's really intact and it's not for sale at all.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll take a quick break and get into your
Oh boy. Now, the thing is, that's been Tim Pool, Candace. That's been that character. He has been quietly trying to move people into the Republican Party. And guess what? I don't even think it's about necessarily right versus left. I don't think it's an ideological thing for Timmy. I think it's someone made the highest bid on his services, his dweeby fuckface services. Or he saw the algorithm, as you said, and picked the side from there, and then started getting favors from the side, so thus he's favoring them with his content. Once again, I don't think Timmy gives out the tiniest, the inkling of shit about Charlie Kirk. Or he doesn't care about his fans either. He is kind of a mechanism to push people towards the left-right paradigm of bullshittery. I wouldn't be surprised if he would join Ben Shapiro on stage with Don Lemon and David Pakman to sell us the traditional left-right paradigm, which is what, I think this again thing and this Make America Great Again, and that's what I think the purpose is. They go back to that shit, where we're debating kind of social minutia shit instead of some of the bigger questions that people have about their government and the way it works. Hey man, why are we bombing here? Why are you arresting that guy? Why are you doing this? Why are you gay? Whatever. I think the point is to drive people back towards that, because I remember very distinctly in Trump's first fucking term, where he's talking about WikiLeaks and all these theories that are on the internet and all this stuff, right? And then when he gets in office, he turns it right back into the economy, jobs. Or like turn these 9/11 inside, or 9/11 inside job thinkers, right, into cheering for economics, jobs, more Amazon factories for more Americans to work at, trickle down economics. He almost like moved you right to that direction immediately. Funny enough, that worked for a good 8-9 years. But either way, I think Timmy's a part of that apparatus. And also, although he hasn't made a personal visit yet, he has some of these people that I've seen work with him or work for him make their little visit to the Pentagon to be a part of the Pentagon press corps, where they're asking nonsensical bullshit questions that will not challenge anyone in power. And obviously, the Pentagon loves that when they're allowed to just blow people the fuck up with no pushback. Timmy's not a threat to power at all. He works for these motherfuckers, bro. And he gets a cushy life for it. And honestly, if Candace wanted to do a full mixtape on this fool and destroy his shit, she could. She could. Because the IQ test has happened. We've seen enough from the Trump administration how devil worshipping their fucking policy is. And if you just look around for anyone who's backing it, that devil worshipping policy, it should show you, like, okay, now we see what you were doing the whole time. You weren't some genuine person that was disillusioned by the left, and now you're on the right, or now you're a Trump supporter, now you're MAGA, or whatever the fuck. It was a game you're playing, a grift, if you will.
Grift?
To put it nicely. That's a nice word I'm using, a grift. Granted, I think Candace is full of it too. That's the thing. But in words, she's going to outflank this fool. It's not going to be close. He can't talk. He can't debate. He can't argue.
Oh, no.
Not charismatic. He's got nothing going for him. He covers shitty, dumb fuck topics to try to get, not for the sake of he loves this stuff so much, but for the sake of getting you to look a certain way. getting your focus on something that, let's be real, the White House wants you to look at. And also, like, Tim Pool fans, don't be surprised one day if he's on stage with Don Lemon saying, we need to make America the way it used to be. Normal conversations, about jobs and the economy. Don't be surprised if you see that shit. After gaslighting you with, basically pretending to be, like, outside the box with theories and geopolitical concepts and topics. Those are gaslights to make you think that he's countercultural, but in reality, he is just a part of the machine, in my humble opinion. But either way, there's Candace's. Basically, she just laughed at him and kept it moving. Like, oh, this guy's full of shit. Moving on. It's pretty obvious to say, right? It's like that rapper that does like 4 minutes of a diss track on someone and leaves one line at the end for someone else. Like she gave him the one line, and that's it, probably. But I guess we'll see where Candace goes with this. If this whole TPUSA debate thing or questioning or interview happens, I guess we'll see. But there's your video. Please subscribe if you feel like. Comment. Agree, disagree. Tell me what you think in the comment section. I mean, once again, I definitely do not advocate for picking sides. But I would say, what is your analysis of this situation? In particular, Candace and Timmy, obviously. And no, if I thought it was gossip, I wouldn't be covering it, to be honest with you. This is actually something a little bit different. It's kind of showcasing characters of people. I think it really does. And don't worry, Candace has already had her day. She'll have more days where you can analyze her character and be like, ooh, who the fuck is this? This is more so about Timmy's character, I would think. But yeah, tell me in the comment section. Don't forget to share, support, hopefully donate to all the links in the description box. Also, please check out the Discord link if you want to join that. We are in that Discord right now. So please, join up. All opinions are welcome. And obviously, everything I showed you will be linked in that same description box for you to look at on your own. You don't have to hear Jordan's soliloquies. You can just watch it on your own. It should be easy to find Candace's stuff, right? But I'll have Timmy's tweets there for you to show. Say my name, Candace. Well, guess what? She did.
Jordan's squilliquies?
Yeah, soliloquies. Soliloquies.
Squilliquies?
Oh, you're calling me a squirrel, but that's not a diss. That's actually a compliment. Thank you. Squirrel that breathes fire and flies. Anyways. Yeah, please. Check out the stuff on your own. All right. With all that said, give this video. I thought this video would be a lot longer, but it's just not. It is what it is. If I knew it was going to be shorter, I would have played music intros. But I didn't. All right, either way, give this video a thumbs down. Yeah.